Here with m0NESY, stage 2. What's it like being here now?
What am I thinking now?
Yeah.
I'm thinking just to start the major already. We had a long boot camp with the team, so just looking forward to start the major already.
And how are you settling into Falcons now? It's been a few months. We know they've kind of done the onboarding stuff with Lars and things like that. How has that been for you?
I feel very good. I feel very good. We had the first boot camp with the team. I feel incredibly nice, I would say, and have very good vibes in the team as well. Good atmosphere, and we did a lot of work.
And I think Tessa said, it takes 2 or 3 months to get a new player up to speed and the playbook and everything. Do you feel like you're there yet with kind of learning everything?
I mean, I think we did the. I will repeat myself. I think we did a lot of work on that, just to get me in the. I would say to get me to know their playbook and their structure. I would say the team. So I mean, it's been a long time already since I joined, 2 months I think, and we played a lot of 3-4 tournaments together, and we had a lot of practice. And I mean, I would say I'm there, but not 100% yet. But it's good enough.
I think it's the first time we've spoken to you since you left G2. So can you speak a little bit on kind of that decision from your perspective? Because we've heard the other side, but what was your main reasoning, do you think?
My main reason was my feelings, I would say. My feelings, I just felt something that I have to change. And I mean, if you feel something inside of you that maybe you don't feel comfortable of playing maybe in the team, or you want something to change, then this time comes and you have to make a decision.
I think the G2 CEO kind of said maybe he wanted you to commit to the future. Why do you think that you couldn't do that in the team?
I mean, I don't comment on that. I don't want to speak about it.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And okay, so going into this major now, it's we all know the storyline. It's still trying to get Nico's first major, but it's also you're still trying to get your first major as well. So how are the team kind of feeling? Are you ready to try and get that crown?
Yes, I mean, coming to this major, we all feel very excited, and also on the boot camp on the last, I would say, on the last day and last 2 days, we felt like we already want to go and play on the major, because it's been a long time, also since Dallas, that we haven't played tournament, and we just, as a professional player, you always miss this official tournaments, official games. You always want to play against the teams. You always want to be competitive. You want to compete. So. And also coming to the major, it's always a special tournament in the year. So yeah, we come here on the good note. We want to show ourselves. We want to prove to ourselves that we did a good work on bootcamp. We want to, first of all, as I said, want to prove to ourselves that we can be very good at this competition.
And then, does that kind of help being in stage 2 and having an extra stage to kind of warm yourselves into it, because it's been a while since the officials?
Is it what? Sorry, the first question.
Is it better to start in stage 2 then, because you've not played officials in a while?
Oh, to be honest, I don't really care. For me, I personally don't care where to start. If it's stage 3 or stage 1 or stage 2. I mean, more games you play, more lessons you can learn from. From more lessons you can learn. More games as well to rewatch, and more practice, I would say. So I think maybe for us it's also better. Because we need also, I would say, to practice more and more. So personally, I don't care where to start from, and let's start from stage 2 and let's go until then.
And one of the reasons you wanted to come to Falcons as well, you've said, is linking up with zonic. So I wondered what has he worked on you with? Have you kind of got the zonic you expected?
Yeah, he's a very nice person, very nice coach. I just feel like sometimes we're always on the same page, and the way we see the game, and it's just nice to talk to him as well. And he's a legend in the game, and you just want to only learn from him. The things he tells you, things he shows you, and yeah, you take a lot of lessons.
Can you give an example? Has he done much one-on-one coaching with you or anything like that?
Yeah, we talk one-on-one. Even when we walk, for example, outside together, when we have team walks, we always talk to each other and try to spend more time with each other to understand better. So just being on the same page is the most important in the team, I think, for players, for coach, and for staff as well, to understand what you want and what you prefer. So I mean, give you examples. Examples will be in the game. If I let's say I mean he's a coach, and I'm a player. I need to play better, and the team needs to function better. So if we play good and we play, I would say well enough, he puts a lot of input in that.
And I also wanted to ask about kind of, you've got a lot of voices in the team, right? Even Megas got for a bit. Are you finding it okay to try and get your voice in still? What's the kind of balance of having too many people speaking, enough people speaking?
Am I getting what do you say in the middle?
Like lots of leadership figures, basically. Lots of people. Just the whole team, maybe, because like May just used to IGL, Kixan. I mean, we know Nico calls on CT side and things like that. So, what's your kind of perspective on how the team is kind of trying to sync up and have the same idea going into a game?
No, obviously. I mean, it's first of all, it's 5 players, and I mean, everyone has his, I would say, input and voice in the game. I would say, how to explain. We are all players, and we know when to say something important, and when you don't have to do anything. I would say sometimes, But we have Kixon, he's an IGL, he's the main IGL, and we have Nico, who is controlling a lot on city side, and we have also other players who also want to sometimes to chime in and say something. So I would say we are all active players. We all know when to say some stuff. I'm also an opper. I know my job as well, and yeah, we're all, I would say, well experienced. We know when to do difference.
Okay. And I think I also wanted to ask one final question. Is one of the things everyone knows you for is you want to be the guy. Like one of the things people know you for is you're always the guy that says, "Let me play CS," right? Is that still the case in Falcons, or because is it a long-term project? You kind of want to have more say in kind of where the team goes in the future and things like that. Has anything changed for you?
Honestly, I didn't understand the question, but it's fine. I mean, the most important thing in the game is, you just do what you love to do, and I don't care about like the things people saying on the internet about the leaks and rumors or some bullshit trash talk and everything. The most important thing for me in the life, and the most important thing is just to do what you love to do. It's play CS, and this is also my team, also my family, very important. So I don't give a fuck about like people talking some bullshit, about the team. This is my team. This is my second home, second family, and I will stay with them.
I more mean kind of, are you able to give your opinion on where the team goes in the future in terms of like roster, things like that? Like how important are you in that side? Because maybe you didn't want to in the past or something like that.
I don't know. I mean, if we need to do some changes or something like that, it's up to the team. The team will decide.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem.